Hey YouTube, I'm Sean.
And I'm Letitia. And you're tuned in to another episode of The Kickback.
Okay, make sure you subscribe, comment, follow us on the Kickback LS on Instagram. And yeah, let's go.
And for those of you who haven't already, send in your pictures of the Ratchet Book Challenge to our Instagram page at The Kickback LS and let us know how you're getting on.
Okay, so this week's topic is about Ayesha Curry, and we're talking about, is she insecure or is she neglected? So, what do you think?
So, I understand, from a woman's point of view, it's, as much as I do feel there's a lack of bit of feedback, a bit of kind of stepping back a little bit.
Yeah.
Obviously, Ayesha Curry has gone on the red table with Jada Pinkett and her mother and whoever on the red table and discussed intimate kind of workings of her relationship, and says that, she feels some type of way because guys don't approach her or guys don't talk to her, she's not getting enough male attention. Now media has kind of been in a frenzy over it. Steph Curry hasn't really mentioned anything or said anything. I mean, I don't know how he feels as a man in that situation.
I mean, I can't really speak on how he feels, but personally, I just feel like they should have gone on together as a team, because that's what a relationship is. It's a team. So it's like, because she went on by herself, and then it's a group of women around the table talking about, certain situations like that, it's just, it comes across in the wrong way. I don't think that's what she intended it to be, but that's how it came across.
Yeah, I hear you, but in a sense of her being as a woman, she's obviously gone onto the red table, kind of being asked questions and things like that, and it's a point that Jada Pinkett even turned around and said, that attention that you're seeking should come from your husband. And my thing is, maybe she's not getting that from her husband. I don't believe that is so from what I'm seeing as an outsider, but maybe she doesn't feel like she's getting that from her husband.
I hear you, but I can only talk from a male's perspective, and personally, I would take that as disrespect, because it's just, you're supposed to talk as a team. It's like, the relationship is a team, it's a two-way thing. It's a tennis match. If I hit the ball to you, you have to hit straight back. And I just feel like it would have been better represented if they went on the show together. They sat down with the group of girls together, and then they said, yeah, obviously X, Y, and Z. But instead, it just, even though it wasn't behind his back, it's clear as day it wasn't behind his back. He obviously knew about it. But because she went on by herself
and kind of slandered,
but not intentionally. It wasn't an intentional slander, but it was just,
do you know what? She's made him look bad at the end of the day.
That's what I'm trying to say.
She has made him look bad, because at the end of the day, everyone's thinking, like your girl's moving mad. In so many ways, your girl's moving mad.
Because your girl is a representation of you. Your girl is a representation of you. So anything she does, that's going to fall on you, whether it's good or bad.
And it's not even his girl, sorry. Not his girl.
That's his wife.
That's his wife. That's
course,
even worse.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's a case of, and I fully agree with the fact that I've seen it before, of the whole foundation of a relationship. Some people think that it's just a financial thing, and he caters for her. Not that she doesn't have her own; she does have her own, but he caters for her more than she needs to worry. Do you know what I mean? So she works because she wants to earn her own. She wants to make her own. Do you understand what I mean?
I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and completely, put her down. It's like she has her own Food Network. It's like she has a cooking book. You know what I mean? This is a very independent woman. in her own right. I'm not disputing that at all, and she looks like an excellent mother as well. But I'm just saying, like I said before, from a man's standpoint, I would take offense to that. I would definitely take offense to that.
I feel like it's more a case of, you know, obviously there's four attributes to a relationship. There's financial, emotional, physical, and spiritual. 4 aspects. Now, if you don't feel fulfilled in those aspects in your relationship, you are going to kind of seek it elsewhere in some way, shape, or form. Do you understand?
But is that necessarily right?
It's not right. No, it's not. And it's a thing of if she feels that she needs to be getting attention from men outside of her relationship to feel good about herself, which I doubt. I just feel like, you know, she's doing it for clout to some extent.
I mean, I feel, because you put that message out there. It's like, what do you expect from that message? It's like you're fishing. It's like you're fishing for the DMs. It's like the minute you put that out there, now look, someone's randomly got on a news report, and because there was an incident where there was a film crew, and they were filming, and then somebody jumped on the camera and said something vulgar about his wife, and then certain celebrities are jumping in the DMs now, and it can't be a surprise to her or him because she's thrown this message out here. So even though it wasn't intentional, this is what comes with it.
But even like, what's the recent one about she's scared that her nudes are gonna get leaked on TMZ? Like, why would you turn around and say that? Like, what is it? Is it an insecurity within your? And this is the thing: is it an insecurity within yourself? Is it something you're looking for in your relationship that your husband's not given to you? You know it. And you know, but then if that's an insecurity, it's like you shouldn't, like, not in a disrespectful way. And I stand by, and I've heard it from a Will Smith quote. I've heard it. You know, if you can't make yourself happy and feel secure within yourself,
I've seen that one.
How do you expect your partner to feel that way for you, or make you feel that way? Do you understand what I mean? You can't come into, like, trying to take piss, can't come into a relationship feeling like I'm a bag of shit. You know what I mean? No one does that. Like, you need to come in like, I'm worth something, and I believe in myself, and have that sort of level of security.
You mean in the sense of you come in with 100%, and then that other person comes in with 100%, and then, you know, you come together as one to make that 200%.
Exactly.
Because you're already 100% within yourself.
Exactly. You don't look externally to find happiness. That happiness should come within you in the first place.
And you know, like I said, sorry to cut you, like I said, it's not like I'm slandering the woman, because she's done quite a lot. She has her own thing. She's very independent. I respect that. But the man has done a lot for you. You know, it's just, he's in a very high position. And for all this time, he hasn't been in the public eye for anything negative. And now this has come out. When you search up her name, the first thing that comes up is this situation. So she's unintentionally slandered him, and now this is going to be on his name until something happens where he's successfully gotten another trophy, or something bigger has come up. That's always going to be on his name now, until he does something really big to where this isn't in the spotlight anymore, you know?
Yeah, he just... And do you know what it is? It's sometimes when people gain fame, they forget that they are in the limelight. They are famous now, you know. You need to be thinking about the things that you're doing in public and how you're representing your partner, who may also be in public. Do you understand what I mean? And that your relationship stays private, because when you're in the limelight, these things can go out of proportion quite quickly because you're in the limelight. And I feel like she hasn't taken heed of that. I'm not saying, and again, not saying disrespecting her at all. I just feel like her choices as of lately in regards to her attitude towards her relationship and her marriage, not just her relationship, her marriage. It's a bit off key for me.
Because you got to think, she went on the red table in May of 2019. Now, you can type in Ayesha Curry and that will still pop up. So it's still going to be on their names for a little while now until this dies down. And even then, so it's still going to be on the names when you type it in. So I don't think that was the right step to take.
What do you think? Do you think Ayesha Curry is insecure, or do you think she's neglected at home? Do you feel that she should not have gone on the red table? Let us know what you think. Leave a comment below
and subscribe.
Let us know what you want to hear from us next. We will be divulging a bit more into relationships in the next one, so stay tuned. Thank you for joining us.
And we're up.